Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Thursday, March 23rd. Active weather will continue. We're seeing some scattered snow showers out there, generally south and east of the Snake Plain this morning. Those will become increasingly scattered later today, with a chance for afternoon thunderstorms. And outside of that, we are going to see some breezy to locally gusty winds build in Friday into Saturday, with cold temperatures ahead for your weekend. And I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on this morning. Outside of some snow showers this morning, generally light across the southern and eastern highlands, we'll see increasingly scattered showers return for this afternoon and evening hours, maybe mixing with rain across our lowest elevations. But by tonight, we will see a change over to all snow, and we are going to see a chance as well on the leading edge of that precipitation for a slight chance for thunderstorms. Breezy to locally gusty winds start early Friday with a wind advisory now in effect across portions of the lower Snake Plain, Magic Valley, and South Hills. Cold weekend in store as snow chances continue, so we're keeping with that active weather pattern well through the weekend, with afternoon highs about 20 to 25 degrees below normal. Quiet weather will return late Sunday into Monday as we see some drier conditions return and warm temperatures a warming trend, with our next potential system arriving Monday night into Tuesday, with another chance for some rain and snow. Some of that snow could be heavy, especially up around the Wood River Valley for Tuesday. Before we look at satellite this morning, generally fairly quiet conditions out there, seeing some low clouds and these bright colors here. But outside of that, seeing partly clear to mostly cloudy skies. So keeping with that trend and this leading boundary here, we'll be working into our area today, and that will be marking the return for some precipitation impacts a little bit more organized later today. Weather risk outlook for your next 5 days. Main concerns today will center around for some chance for afternoon thunderstorms with a mix of rain, low elevation rain showers, and snow showers across the board, with those chances continuing into Friday, now looking at gusty winds across the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, and South Hills area. Those winds will continue a little bit into Saturday with some breezy wind potential and chances for snow, but once we get into Sunday and Monday, start to see those quieter conditions return as snow shifts further east out of our area. Watches, warnings, and advisories. We do have a wind advisory in effect for portions of the Magic Valley and South Hills and lower Snake Plain. And in addition to our friends up at Great Falls, NWS Great Falls, they'd issue a winter storm watch for just north of our border into Montana. Temperatures today are going to be starting off in the teens and 20s, lower 30s across the board for the further south, with afternoon highs. Fairly pleasant for today, mid 30s to upper 40s. Snowfall amounts for today are going to be fairly light across the Snake Plain. Later portions of today, seeing a mix of rain further south especially, but in the mountains you can be looking at about an inch or two in the valleys, maybe 2 to 3 up towards our higher elevations in Stanley. But once you get into the mountains, generally looking at about 2 to 3 inches south and east of the Snake Plain, a little bit higher in the Tetons and western Sawtooths. Storm Prediction Center for today has most of our area and a chance for just some general thunderstorm risk. Main concerns with these storms will center around some gusty winds, heavy rain or snow, as well as some small graupel or hail with some of these embedded storms that will be working through. And generally timing on that today will be between about 2 p.m. and 9 p.m. Take a look at that timing for you. So taking you through the morning hours, outside of some light snow showers, generally south and east of the Snake Plain, should be no problems for the morning commute outside of some low clouds and patchy fog. But taking you to 2 o'clock for this afternoon, we are going to have the chance for some thunderstorms to begin developing in the Magic Valley and up towards the Central Mountains as well. Those will continue to work from west to east throughout the early afternoon and evening hours. And again, keeping an eye on the radar. We'll be tracking these thunderstorms this afternoon and evening. Again, main concerns will be gusty winds, heavy precipitation, and some small graupel or hail. But once we take you to the later part of today, we're going to see some drier conditions begin to work in behind that leading edge, but still seeing some scattered coverage, so certainly reasonable amounts, especially as you get into the mountains where precipitation will be most modest. But certainly keeping with that trend into Friday, widespread precipitation chances continue. Again, shifting further east throughout the day onto Friday and Saturday, so looking a little bit drier in the Magic Valley, and we don't have much of a chance for thunderstorms tomorrow, as the main concern tomorrow will center around those breezy to locally gusty winds for the later part of Friday. Wind gusts overnight tonight, so not looking too bad up north, but as you head further southwest, start to see the gusts about 30 to 45 miles an hour. This is going to be early Friday morning and into Friday morning, widespread between 40 to 50 miles an hour across the lower valley areas. And into Friday as well throughout the day, about 30 to 50 miles an hour, locally higher between about 50 to 60 on I-84. So certainly going to be leading to some hazardous travel conditions if you're headed down towards the interstate change for Friday. But by Friday afternoon, start to see those winds taper off. Looks like things will peak early in the afternoon hours, but by the evening, still keeping with those winds. So looking at an extended period, maybe about 18 to 24 hours of some pretty strong winds in the Magic Valley, lower Snake, and start to see those winds shift further north as well up along the divide. And by Saturday overnight, generally winds are going to be starting to back off, but still pretty breezy up towards Moneta Pass, Spencer area, and now we're starting to see those winds downsloping off the divide with continued strong westerly winds working up through the Magic Valley and lower Snake. And by Saturday throughout the day, generally looking at about gusts between 20 to 30 miles an hour, locally higher to around 40 to 45 in the Magic Valley. Temperatures for your Friday, single digits and teens further north, 20s and 30s. Going to be lower elevations for your Friday morning, with afternoon highs in the 20s to 30s, so feeling much colder than it will be today for tomorrow. Snowfall amounts on Friday, generally looking at about a trace to 2 inches in the Snake Plain, 1 to 3 in our mountain valleys, 3 to 4 out in the Island Park, Soda Springs area, with certainly higher totals as you get above the mountains south and east of the Snake Plain and up towards the western Sawtooths and Frank Church. Temperatures for your Saturday, single digits are going to be across the board further north, but teens and 20s will reign for Saturday morning, 20s and 30s in the afternoon, and we're keeping an eye on some potential record low high temperatures for Saturday afternoon, March 25th. Snowfall amounts on Saturday, again about a trace to 2 inches in the Snake Plain and most of our mountain valleys, a little bit higher as you get further south and east of the Snake Plain. Temperatures for your Sunday, single digits above and below zero will be the going trend, but outside of that, it's going to be in the teens to low 20s as we kick off Sunday, with afternoon highs slightly warmer, maybe by a degree or two, looking at the 20s to mid-30s. Snowfall amounts on Sundays, so keeping with that eastern progression of this precipitation, will just be a chance for some light snow showers on Sunday, but with winds quieter, it's overall going to be a fairly pleasant day. Just keep it in mind, we may see some snow showers throughout the day. Temperatures for your Monday, it's going to be another cold morning to kick off the work week, single digits above and below zero for most, with areas in the single digits and teens for everyone Monday morning. But by the afternoon, start to see those 20s, 30s, to even low 40s working back in for Monday as we begin to see that warming trend. Snowfall amounts on Monday, not a whole lot to talk about, maybe just a few flurries out there, but should be fairly dry on Monday. And take it into Tuesday, so this is just a potential look, so these snow totals will continue to evolve. You can see some more impactful snow potential on Tuesday up towards the Wood River Valley, Stanley Basin area, and just some scattered snow showers for everyone else. And Wednesday into Thursday, again, not looking at a whole lot of snow with this, but certainly in our mountain areas further south and east and northwest into the central mountains, we'll be looking at some continued active weather as we kick off next week, Tuesday, Wednesday timeframe. But that's about all I got for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have a great day.